It started in a house with a fox inside of it trying to sleep. One day there was a fox named Ryan. He was busy resting on his couch after a hard day's work, but then suddenly he got interrupted by a bright light that ended up shining too brightly on his eyes. Ryan wondered where that came from, and he looked out the window and he found out what it was. This made Ryan quite cross. Thanks to the bright light, he was unable to go back to sleep. Ryan then wanted to speak to the owner of that lighthouse so that he and that owner can make a deal on how to make sure that Ryan won't ever be bothered by the lighthouse ever again. And so Ryan went on his journey. He ended up boarding his boat and he ended up going to the direction of that lighthouse. He then met Jack, aka the owner of the lighthouse. He ended up explaining his situation to Jack, and boy oh boy, Jack felt really bad about it. Thanks to your lighthouse being way too bright, I was woken up and I couldn't get back to sleep. Luckily for Ryan, he and Mr. Jack were able to make a deal with one another, and after some talking, he and Mr. Jack had an idea. Okay, Ryan, I have an idea on how you can be able to sleep even when I am using my lighthouse. You can simply install a bunch of curtains for your house, because if you do have those curtains, that way you can block out the brightness of the lighthouse. And if that's the case, then you can be able to sleep properly yet again. Well, if what you're saying really is true, then I'm in. And if this really does work, then I thank you in advance. Ryan was finally happy, and most important of all, he went back to his home, and after his talk with Mr. Jack, he went back to his couch to get some sleep. With Ryan being happy at this happy ending,